I'm Charlene Flaherty, Associate Director of Public Safety Communications. I want to welcome you to Public Safety Communications. It's a really, the best thing to say is it's a very proud day for everybody here. We've worked really, really hard to reach this point. I was speaking with one of a person that was a dispatcher here for a long time, and we were talking about how far we've come in such a short period of time. If you want to call 11 years a short period of time. But from the time we started, we were tasked with the responsibility of putting together an agency, really. We took 3 separate dispatch functions from 3 separate agencies. We put it together and tried to make it work as one full, smooth-running professional organization. And throughout the whole process, we were using accreditation guidelines, not only later on from the National Academy, but accreditation guidelines from everybody you could possibly find, so that we could reach this point. And I guess now that we are 5th in the world and being recognized today, we must have done it right. And so I think everybody here needs to give themselves a round of applause. One thing I want to reflect on is standing here in this training room. Some people can remember our old training room when we first started out. It was the old dispatch center. We went and got donated furniture. We painted the walls. We had raised floors. Some of the tiles were kind of missing. And so when we sat down, either they were creaky or missing, or you could have fallen through the hole. We've come a real long ways, and now we have a dream come true, which is this building and accreditation. So, it's something we should be very, very happy about. We couldn't have been here, though, if it wasn't for the support of our county executive, the DCAO for Public Safety, Barry Stanton, Brian Moe, who's the Director of Homeland Security, and Mr. Ronnie Gill, the Deputy Director of Homeland Security. We also have a lot of support as a service agency. Public Safety Communications is a service agency. We support the public safety agencies. We're not just here for the fun of it. We're here to make sure that they're safe, the public safety people are safe, and the citizens are safe. So I want to recognize representatives from the police department, Gigi and Major Harper. Colonel? Major?
No, just me.
Major? Okay. Colonel Barksdale, Fire Chief, thank you very much for everything you've done in support of what we do. Neil, we've worked together a long time. Chuck Emery, I do want to say thank you to him. He's been around for a long time. He's helped us get where we are. Making sure that we're a professional organization. We work in partnership rather than as an adversarial relationship, and we have moved forward a lot. Thank you to our union representative. So thank you very much. And Mary Lou, you're sitting clear in the back. I want to say thank you to you also. You've been a huge supporter of everything we do, so thank you. And Dennis, thank you very much. You're a big supporter of everything we do. So if I missed anybody, I apologize. Did I miss anybody? Alex, thank you also. So before we keep saying thank you to everybody else in the whole world, I want to introduce my boss, Brian Moe, and he can speak a little bit about what we've done and how we've gotten here.
Thank you, Char. First, I do want to say one thing that someone who's standing out in the hallway is not coming in, and that's Wayne McBride. Wayne's back in the back. Wayne's done a lot to certainly bring this agency to where it is today, and I want to thank him personally and give him a round of applause since he. This is a great day. It's a great day in Prince George's County. We talked about it earlier this morning when we were with the council. It's not only a great day in Prince George's County, it's also a very historic day. We have a historic day because of the fact that we watched Challenger come over the Washington, D.C. area, which was a Mary Lou set in the traffic. Very good, Mary Lou. You did a great job. Got to her meeting a half hour late. But, that's historic, and it's very historic that we here in Prince George's County are now triple accredited. And we appreciate the fact that you all have taken your time to come out of Baltimore, to come down here out of your convention and support us and give us the accreditation. I know that we all stand up here and take credit for a lot of things. The fact really comes down to it's the employees and the staff here that have done the job, and we appreciate that. I know that we don't say that enough, and we do appreciate your time and your talent, and we thank you for the effort that you put forward to, again, get us to this point for accreditation. I want to also thank Mr. Stanton for his support, and certainly a county executive on seeing this through. And we look forward, again, to continuing to keep this accreditation up and see it for the future also. So thank you again.
Hello again. I'm going to offer Mr. Stanton an opportunity. Did you want to say something?
Well, again, I just want to wish congratulations to all the employees at this Public Safety Communications Center. This is really an outstanding achievement on behalf of the staff. I mean, the other thing is this takes leadership. This takes commitment. Accreditation is not an easy feat. And so with that, I want to commend Brian Moe, Ronnie Gill, and Char Flaherty for their outstanding work, their outstanding commitment to make it work. Because I've been here since last May. And I've got to also commend the county executive because he put a lot of effort, a lot of commitment, and a lot of resources into making this one of the best 911 centers in the country, if not the nation. So again, I want to thank everyone. I want to thank the employees. All of you work hard. You work hard every day. I've been here. I watched the commitment you have given, the overtime, meeting the response time of all our public safety agencies, and making sure our citizens are safe every day. So again, I want to thank the employees. I want to thank the accreditors. Thank you very much for the job, because without you, we wouldn't be here today. So again, thank you for the job you have done. Appreciate it. Thanks.
And on that note, I'm going to introduce Scott Freitag, President of the National Academy of Emergency Dispatch, Alan Fletcher, President, Priority Dispatch, Brian Dale, he's the guy. He's the one that made sure we got accredited. And our friend Adam Hinckley, who we've worked with for many, many years as we've worked forward to get to this point. And Ms. Turner, not to embarrass you or anything, but welcome. I do have to say that council over the years has been really supportive of us. I mean, they've taken on unusual requests that we've had, staffing requests, everything else like that. So if it wasn't for the county council, we wouldn't be where we are. We wouldn't even be in this building because they're the ones that told us we could get the money to make it happen. So thank you, Ms. Turner. Did you want to say something? Okay, I'm going to introduce, and whoever wants to come up and talk can, and then we can award this to the executive.
Yes. All right. Good afternoon. My name is Scott Freitag. I'm the president of the International Academies of Emergency Dispatch. And if I could take a moment just to personalize what's happening here today. Not only do I fulfill this role, which is just a part-time responsibility, my full-time responsibility is as the Director of Communications for Salt Lake City Fire Department. We operate a fire secondary PSAP, dispatches the fire department, and so I get to live this every day. I don't get to brag as much as you because I'm only double accredited. We don't do police yet, but as I've listened to what you've talked about, what you've been going through, particularly the last year, we're going through something very similar in Salt Lake City where we are consolidating police and fire into one communications center into a brand new public safety building, which will be in about this time next year. And we will be working on, and we better be accredited by this time next year as a triple. So you get to be fifth. I hope I get to be sixth, or we get to be sixth in Salt Lake City. Mr. Dale, who was introduced, the gentleman right here in the red tie, is the Board of Accreditation chair, but he's also my boss at the fire department, the deputy chief over support services and logistics, and that includes communications. And so he's going to hold me accountable for what I'm saying to you today about being accredited triple next year, 1 year. I'm also a politician. I'm an elected city council member in a city north of Salt Lake City, and I think I have a perspective from the user side to the director side, management, to the elected official side, because I've got the responsibility to fund my communication center, police and fire departments in my city. And appreciate everyone that is here that had a role in that. Everybody has a role in where you're at today. But most importantly, I think it's of high regard for the citizens that you represent, those that will be calling 911. Now, you process, I understand, more than 1.5 million calls a year. That is incredible. And to know that regardless of the time of day, day of week, whatever the situation is, that when somebody's calling 911, and it's most likely the worst time of their life, they're calling for help. And to have that angel on the other side of the phone that is able to provide them, as you see by these plaques here, the absolute best service that they could ever hope to get in their worst time of their life is absolutely remarkable. And to consider that you were only the 5th triple accredited in the entire world speaks volumes. There are thousands of communication centers around the world that use these particular protocols. And we are in Baltimore this week for our annual conference. And there are people that are here from all over the world, about 40 countries. There have been some that have already come to visit, I understand, and there will be more that come to visit. We want to direct those professionals, those 3-digit, I say 3-digit because in the United States and Canada it's 911. Most other places around the world it's another 3-digit number, 999 or 112. Regardless, what we do in emergency services is the same. But to bring them here to show them how it is to be done the absolute correct way is also very remarkable. And we commend you for being a leader in the world, more than the nation, but in the world, in emergency services. We're about to hand over a number of plaques to the county executive. These are your badges of honor. It is emergency communications professionals, 911 dispatchers and call takers, and I know we've got some here in the room, the ones that are on the front line. You now can wear this badge of honor as you talk with those in the community. They rarely get to see you. They can hear you when they call, and certainly the police officers, firefighters, paramedics that you dispatch get to hear you. But at many times you are the unsung heroes. You are the first responders. You are giving CPR instructions over the phone, stopping bleeding, giving the Heimlich maneuver, helping deliver a child. But you're also providing safety information for these responders. You are all of our angels, and we greatly appreciate the work and dedication. We know this is not easy to get to the point that you're at. And you have sacrificed a lot. Your representation is here, and we understand what it means to have to go to this particular level. And it's great, absolutely great. When you go back on the floor, especially you trainers, go back on the floor, make sure you are finding them doing it right. And remind them of that. Remind them of how important their work is and how important it is for them to do it correctly. You're a remarkable group of people, and it's so wonderful that we get to have our conference at the same time you're getting this recognition and we get to be here. Thank you for that invitation for us to come. Make sure that you take the opportunity to let those people know on the floor that they stand with thousands of emergency dispatchers around the world in sacrificing their time and their emotions, and some of them even their lifespans, because this can age us pretty quick.
Actually, I don't have my glasses on, so I won't be able to read it. But I do want to say a couple words, if you don't mind. What an honor. Mr. Baker has probably been in office about 18 months now, and every time it's another great thing for Prince George's County. To be leading not only Prince George's County, the state, but I think you said the world. The world. I want to see. That's amazing. Mr. Baker, congratulations. Congratulations. And I know that it's not done alone. Mr. Baker has put in place, with the county council confirming his nominees, outstanding people. And I just want to thank you for your hard work. I want to thank all your people, Charlotte Flaherty, Brian Moe, Ronnie Gill, Barry Stanton, and your whole team. We have the chief out here, we have representation from the police department, and all the ones from the front line, the 911. You're on the line when we're most in need, and your calm voice lets us know that everything's going to be okay. So I want to thank your whole team, your whole organization. So this morning, our council chair, Ms. Andrea Harrison, along with representation from our county executive, Mr. Rashern Baker III, they had the opportunity to present a proclamation, and it was a proclamation recognizing National Public Safety Telecommunications Week. And if I could present this, or Mr. Baker, if we could present this again together to you and your organization. And Sure. Brian?
I'll stand in the center.
Okay. And it was a proclamation, that was presented on behalf of Mr. Baker and the County Council, which we have 9 members of the County Council, and our council chair is Ms. Andrea C. Harrison. And it says, whereas April 8th through April 14th is recognized as National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week, honoring the first link in the chain of emergency responding. And whereas the citizens and residents of Prince George's County, Maryland, deserve to receive the finest police, sheriff, fire, and emergency medical services. And whereas the men and women employed in the Prince George's County Public Safety Communications Center answer our 911 calls, dispatch our public safety responders, and provide us with life-saving pre-arrival instructions over 1 million times a year. And whereas after completing an exhaustive application process for the International Academy Accreditation as a Center of Excellence, and after an intensive on-site examination of all aspects of the agency, the International Academies of Emergency Dispatch bestowed full accreditation on the Prince George's County Public Safety Communications Center, now appropriately recognized as a Center of Excellence. And whereas Prince George's County Public Safety Communication has earned the distinction of being the largest public safety answering point 911 dispatch center in the world to earn full accreditation as a Center of Excellence. And whereas it is fitting that the individuals who serve us so faithfully should know that we support their mission and appreciate their dedication to protecting our lives and property. And now, therefore, be it proclaimed by Prince George's County Executive Rashern L. Baker III and the Prince George's County Council that April 8th through the 14th, 2012, is hereby recognized as Public Safety Telecommunicators Week in Prince George's County. Signed, Mr. Baker, County Executive, Andrea Harrison, Council Chair. Oh.
You don't roll. You want to do one more right there? You don't have to do the whole thing.
Okay.
Just say that.
Okay, and now Mr. Baker and I have the honor of also presenting a proclamation from the state of Maryland. Our governor, Martin O'Malley, has now presented this proclamation also. It reads several whereases, but we'll go, now therefore, now therefore, I, Martin O'Malley, governor of the state of Maryland, do hereby proclaim April 8th through the 14th, 2012, as National Public Safety Telecommunicators Week in Maryland, and to commend the fine men and women of the Prince George's County Office of Homeland Security, Public Safety Communication, and ask all our Marylanders to join in this celebration. And it's signed by the governor, it's signed by our lieutenant governor, and it's signed by the Secretary of State. Open that one. I'll put these wonderful glasses. These were good. Whose are those?
You can't have them. I won't be able to see. Mr. Mel, if you tilt that just slightly towards me, thank you.
Thank you. Before we go on and before we close, there are 4 people that I really would like to recognize. One of them's not here, Don Aker. Angela, Elizabeth, Matt, come on. And then he'll have him speak. These are the people that did all the work to make it happen. So I want to say thank you to them. I mean, you made a dream come true for us. And, you know, the county executive will speak next. But before we turn the spotlight over to him, I want to say thank you to you guys. Can't say enough. Thank you. These are the people that made it happen. And now the county executive, Rashern Baker.
You know what, can we have you back up, please? Come on back up here. Come on. Come on. I will be brief so you won't have to stand long. But come on, I want, you know, this is a great day for us in Prince George's County, and we start off by saying that at every event. But I think you hear it in the councilwoman's voice when she talks, who actually, if you think about it, I mean, Councilwoman Turner, and as chair, helped guide this new administration to this point where we are now, and then in the old administration helped put this in place. And so I'm the beneficiary of it. So I want to thank her for her leadership. Let's give her a round of applause. What can I say, Shar? You know, you're terrific. You've been living with this. You made it happen. We want to thank you from the administration for doing such a great job, and give her a round of applause. You know, and I want to thank you guys. You're the reason we're here today. You know, you made it happen. As Shar said, we could not stand here and proclaim that we're the 5th in the world to get triple accreditation. Just think about it. I get to say that wherever I go. But you're the ones who made it happen. And you got to go out there and continue to do that. And I don't want to lose sight of the fact that, you know, as Brian said, we get to make the speeches, but you're the people that make it happen. And so I want us to be able to, if we could stand up and just give you a round of applause on behalf of all of your colleagues throughout. We're very proud of you. Thank you. And now you may sit. Let me close by thanking, you know, Director Moe and Deputy Director Ronnie Gill and my DCO for Public Safety, Barry Stanton, who came in here, has done a terrific job, and all of the men and women of public safety. As you can see, this is a team effort, from corrections to fire to police to Homeland Security to emergency preparedness. Every part and facet of this administration is working together to move this county forward. Tomorrow we're going to do an announcement about our neighborhood initiative, another aspect of moving Prince George's County toward where it should be. What we hoped and what we'll say to everybody is that we want every department to be triple accredited. We want every department and every agency to be the best in the world, and that's what you're saying. So I want to thank you for coming down and for presenting this to us, but more importantly, I want to thank the men and women who actually make it happen. And I get to do, it is days like this, you know, I'm thankful to be county executive. There are many days, as Councilwoman Turner could tell you, and I'm sure you can on the council, many days you wish you want your head examined by EMS as to why you took this job. But on days like this, I am reminded of why I wanted this job, and that is the opportunity to work with such great, talented, and beautiful people. Thank you.
Doing?
Prince George's County 911. What is the location of the emergency?
5402 Van Dusen Road.
Okay. Is this a house, apartment, or business?
No, it's a business.
Okay. What city is this in?
I'm sorry, what?
What city? What town?
Burtonsville or Laurel.
Okay. And what's your name?
Liz Huntsberry.
Okay. What's the name of the business?
It's Grant County Mulch.
And what's your telephone number there?
301-317-6787.
Tell me exactly what happened.
We have a mulch manufacturing company. It's a large die machine that's got paddles, and we had an operator fall in. I'm in the office, so I'm not sure what the extent, but it's probably not very good.
Okay, so they fell
Into a machine, into like a tub that has paddles and blades in it. It's a very large, like industrial machine.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Are you with the patient right now?
No, I'm in the office.
Okay. And do you know how old the person is?
I can give you a ballpark idea.
Okay,
I'd say
that's
60.
Okay. Do you know if he's awake right now?
I'm not sure. I can try and get somebody on.
Do you know if he's breathing right now?
I'm not sure.
Okay, give me 1
Somebody
second.
needs to talk to me. I'm on the phone with 911. Is Larry breathing?
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Chris,
here.
answer me. Josh, can you please? I need help.
Okay, is he still trapped? Is he still trapped, ma'am?
As far as I know, they're trying to get him out.
Okay. Do you know what part of the body is trapped?
No.
Okay, do you know where exactly he is?
I'm going to have to go out.
Okay. Where was he last seen?
They're working on a piece of machinery, and so he was up on the side of the machine. I'm afraid to walk too far away from the office because I'm afraid I can't get to him. But I
that's
believe
fine.
he's still inside of it. He's
Okay,
still,
what is the approximate distance from the ground? Like, how far would he have fallen, do you know?
10 feet.
Okay, is the immediate area dangerous or hazardous? I guess you said there's
Yes.
blades in there, correct?
Yes,
Okay, will we have any problems easily reaching him?
yes.
Okay. And what problem will we have? Just the multiple...
Alan, is he breathing? They need to know if he's breathing and if he's still trapped inside. Okay, he's just trapped inside. He's breathing and he is conscious, but he's trapped in the machine.
Okay. Give me 1 second here.
Larry Porter, the mechanic, he fell into the die machine. He's in the tub of the die machine. Is he talking, Alan? Can he talk? Yes? Alan, are you guys going to be able to get him out? They need to know, like, can you guys
No,
physically...
if he's fine where he is, just wait, because I don't want them to get in any trouble also. Like, I don't want them falling in trying to rescue him.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I'm sending the paramedics to help you now. Stay in line to exactly what to do next. Do not enter or re-enter any hazardous or dangerous areas. And if it's safe to do so, turn off all equipment except for ventilation.
Okay.
And like I said, do not attempt to rescue him. And do not touch any equipment that may be suspending him. And tell him not to move.
Okay.
And then assign someone to guide the emergency unit to him.
Okay. It's right inside the gate, so...
Okay. Just reassure him that help is on the way. Don't let him
Okay.
have anything to eat or drink. It might make him sick or cause problems for the doctor. And let's see here. Don't move him unless it's absolutely necessary. Just tell him to be still and wait for help to arrive. I'll stay on the line with you as long as I can. Just watch him very closely and look
Alan.
for any changes.
Okay.
And if he becomes less awake,
Alan, what they're telling me, do not attempt to get him out. Okay, but see, the thing is, Alan, if something's compressing, like blood flow or something like that, and you guys get him free and there's not an ambulance here, you should just let him be. They said the ambulance is on the way.
okay. And if he becomes less awake or starts getting worse, tell me immediately and tell me when the paramedics are right there with him, okay?
Okay.
Give me the
I'm
address
sorry.
one more time.
I'm way in the office. If I walk out, then I'm afraid I'm going to lose you.
Okay, well, you can stay in the office, that's fine. And then just have whoever's out there relay the information to you.
Okay. We have somebody waiting at the gate for the ambulance.
Okay, and just give me the address one more time.
5402 Van Dusen Road.
Okay.
All right, John, it's on its way. All right. I'm just afraid if I walk out there to give you more information, I'm going to get cut off from.
No, it's fine. Just stay where you are because I don't want you disconnecting from the line. You know, if anything happens, they'll relay it to you, I'm sure.
Can you tell me will the ambulance come from Laurel?
I don't know exactly where they're coming from.
All right.
Whether it's from the from the station or from.
Hey, have you called Larry? Because Larry's on his way, and he better not pull into a situation like this. All right. Okay. All right. It's on the way. Bye. Nick, shut the grinder down. Can you please shut the grinder down so we can hear the ambulance?
Okay.
Jim, do you want to make your own ticket? If you write what you want, I'll call.
Okay. Any more details from the people that are out there?
No, I can call back out.
Okay.
I hung up.
That's fine.
They're asking if everything's okay. Is he still conscious? Is he still breathing? Can you tell me what part of him might be injured, Alan? Any details? Okay, he's pinned with both legs down in the machine.
Okay.
But he is still conscious. He is still breathing. What, Alan? He's caught in both legs? Okay. Is he... You guys, I'm telling you guys, be careful. If the blood flow is suppressed and you release him, you can't do that.
Yeah, just tell him just to leave him where he is. We have responders en route to you guys.
Until a paramedic gets there, Alan. Just hang on. They're on the way. On the way. Yeah, you got to make sure that there's somebody here that can help him before you get. If you free him and there's a blood clot or something like that, and there's no help. Okay. Okay. Do you need anything from the office? Anything I can bring you out? Okay, I tell him I hear it. I hear it coming. I hear it. Can you hear it? Tell him, listen. They're right here somewhere. I can hear it. Keep talking to him, Alan. Okay, I can hear it. He's talking.
Okay.
He's talking to our yard foreman. I can hear the ambulance.
Okay, let me know when they get there.
Jim, I'm so sorry. Johnny Buck, are you in the yard? Any truck drivers in the yard?
Yeah, go ahead, Ned.
All right. Is Johnny Buck's truck here, M&M? Is he out there?
Yeah, I think the last one was Green County Moss on the side, right?
Yes. Nobody says one word about this till we get a hold of his family. Okay, there's some kind of vehicle here, but
Okay.
it's not an ambulance. It's like an SUV.
An SUV?
Yeah, but it's not an ambulance.
Yeah, it looks like the battalion chief just pulled on scene. So he'll be able to direct the rest of the units in, and he'll take care of the rest,
All
okay?
right. Do you hear it? All right. It's coming. Thank you so much.
All right. Not a problem, ma'am.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Bye.